Do you ever want an all-white room and to paint a room, but you feel resistance from friends, family, and even yourself? Well, today I'm gonna teach you how to get depth and color in that all-white room so it doesn't fall flat, and I'm gonna teach you by showing you it's as easy as putting on your makeup. So let's get started. You want to paint a white room and you're hesitant. You see it online, you see it on Instagram, and you see it all over YouTube, but you're like, oh, I don't know, can I do this? Because to be honest with you, sometimes all white does fall flat and there's no depth, and you're wondering, can I pull it off? And I'm here today to tell you, yes, you can pull it off, and the power is within you. And so I want to kind of take you through the process that I've seen people go through when they're painting a white room. So first off, you declare, I'm going to paint this walls white. You tell your husband, you tell your painter, you tell your friends and family, and they sort of go like, really? And then you start doubting yourself and you're so sad. You're like, yes, it's all over the internet, it's all over Instagram. Why would you make that face? And they're like, don't you want to just do it gray? Or don't you want to pop a color? That's going to be boring. So on your journey to paint your white room, you're going to hit a wall. I'm telling you, you're hitting a wall, especially if you live on the East Coast. This wall might not be there if you live in California, Arizona, but if you live where I live, you're going to hit that wall. And what I want you to do is know yourself and push right through. And so then linked below, I have all my favorite white colors that I've researched. So just go ahead and pull that up and get started. Once you decide you have the right white and you either do it yourself or hire a painter, what's gonna happen is you're gonna walk into the room and yes, it'll be lighter and brighter, but then you'll be like, ooh, does it feel like primer? And then you'll start to get this churning, like maybe they were right and maybe I shouldn't have gone all white. But I'm here to tell you to trust your guts, and I want to show you how, through a makeup tutorial, how you just have to bring in those depths of color. So I'm gonna switch over to my bathroom and I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial. So we're just gonna slap it all on because I wanna show you that it is within you to be able to layer a room just like how you layer outfits and you layer your makeup. So head over to my bathroom. Also, this is your white paint, and what you're doing is you're basically brightening, lightening, and making a fun foundation or a backdrop to bring in other colors and to highlight other colors. Once you have your foundation, then you put your concealer on and see how you're like layering in white on white, and maybe you are lightening things up and keeping it bright and airy and fresh and youthful, but you're not adding any depth. Just like you're not adding any depth to your room, you're also not adding any depth to your face. And so then what you have is sort of a one-dimensional room. Just like how if I went out in public like this, I'd have a one-dimensional face, which we don't want anyway. So then what we start to do is we add color back in. So I would always start, and I always do start, with my contouring, right? So this is me adding in the warmth. And this would be your wood tone. This would be like a wood coffee table. Now, after you start to add in your woods and blending in those warmer tones, you start to see a little bit more depth, not only in the face, but also in your room and in your interiors. Okay, so now we bring back all of our neutrals. We're bringing our warms in, our textures, our brown. Now it's time for the pop of color. Okay, this is like accent pillows. This is like artwork. This is all this stuff that makes you feel like, oh, I am fun. I am super fun. Take a look at my cheeks. I'm a fun person. Same way that like take a look at my throw pillows and know that I'm a fun person. And you know, you just play around with it. You just sort of like, again, I don't get too worked up about makeup and I just don't get too worked up about interiors. Just sort of blend everything in, and then you get your pop of color, and then you need your touch of black. And I'm talking like, we don't want to do AC/DC black. We want to just do a touch of black, because if you're going for that like white look, then you don't want to bring your black in super heavy because the contrast gets too much. The same way that if you put on a lot of eyeliner and a lot of dark eyes, you have to pull back on other things because they can't both be the same. So when you're adding your black back in, just like how you would add your mascara on, this is just your little touch of black that you bring in the room, and it just really adds to the space. And I really always do like a touch of black or like a touch of navy, just to sort of give it that wow factor. I don't know if it's because your eye looks for it the same way that your eye looks for mascara on other people and on yourself. If you're over 40, you can't leave the house without mascara. I mean, I do, but my best friend says I can't. She says it's a no-go, so I never go to her house without mascara. Did we survive my makeup tutorial? I'm really sorry if it was terrible, but I really wanted to show you how you do add pops of color, lightness, darkness, depth onto your face every day. You also do it within your outfits and in your styling. You know, you'll have an all-white dress, and then you'll put on earrings to sort of brighten it up, or you'll put on natural nude shoes to really make the outfit come alive. And that's what you really want to do when you're painting a room white. You take it and have one base layer of white, and then you add the interest and the depth back in. If you find this video helpful, if you want, comment below, subscribe would be really great. That would mean a lot to me. And today is my little buddy, my daughter's first day of kindergarten, so she won't be doing the waves. So I'm doing the waves by myself, and I will see you in my next video.